Hi, now y'all, we're playing against the 49ers for the first time this season, and we're at home, so we better not lose. We're in the cover 3, and I'm trying to bait up on my side, but I end up getting bumped a little bit, so I'm running a little behind, but hey man, the ball was thrown out of bounds anyway. Then on 3rd and short, they decide to run the ball, and y'all already know that's getting stopped. Go ahead and punt that ball. Offense did nothing with the ball, 0-0. Now 2nd and 10, I'm in another cover 3, and I tried to catch this pick, but the ball went out of bounds. Receiver caught it, but he was way out of bounds anyway. Then on 3rd and 10, that defensive line and that blitz got to that quarterback real fast. That's another stop. 4th and 10, they're probably going to kick a field goal. We just been playing great defense this whole first half. We're up 17-6 now in the second quarter, and I get bit on a little in route. He ain't do nothing with it though. I'm saying that as if he didn't just get a first. Then after Debo hit me with an in route, I get beat again with another in route type of route. That's another first down I allowed. I realized something very different being on this team. We run a lot more zone than we do man, so I'm normally just over here just trying to bait routes in the cover 3 more than just playing man to man. And honestly, I kind of like it a little bit. Because sometimes just locking down one man can get boring sometimes, but when I'm playing cover 3, I try to bait up too much, and sometimes I just end up allowing stuff like this. But hey, it's the 4th quarter. We're up 8 points, and on 2nd down, QB decides to test me on this route. Give me that pick. 6. Now, I don't know what's going on with this quarterback. Right after he throws me a pick 6, he decides to try to test me again on this 1st and 10. He's lucky I ain't get my hands on that ball though. First game playing against the 49ers, play some great defense. Our quarterback played very, very mid, as we expect every single game. And I call my pick this game. You know we love that. Back-to-back home games, and now we're playing against the Eagles. And I'm pretty sure A.J. Brown isn't on this team anymore, so it's just Devonta Smith. One thing I don't like about Devonta is the fact that he's a mainly slot receiver. So, yeah, he likes to be in the slot. And I really don't like guarding the slot, especially in man. Especially because when you're in the slot, there's a big chance that the receiver will run a zig route. And zig routes kill man. I can't guard him like that. They done drove all the way down the field, and on 1st and 10, QB finds Dallas Goedert open. He gets a walk-in touchdown. Our offense didn't do anything with the ball. Actually, they gave him the ball back on this side of the field. And I tried to lay this receiver out, try to make him fumble, but I don't hit that hard. And then while we're in zone on the other side of the field, QB finds Devonta Smith, and he scores his touchdown. Not on me though. Offense finally put points on the board to 3rd quarter. We're down 14-7, and on 3rd down we get a sack, so we get the ball back, and the offense has a chance to try to tie this game up. That's exactly what offense did, and on 3rd down, they decided to run the ball, so we get another stop. Offense, go ahead and try to win this game for us. Offense went down the field and got a field goal, and now the Eagles have no timeouts left in this game, and time is coming all the way down. They try to hurry up, but time is ticking. Game over. This is a very, very defensive game. We came out on top though in clutch, 17-14. And man, what else could we expect? Our quarterback's being mid. He's throwing accurately, but still having mid games. Smith did not have that touchdown on me, but 50 yards, I guess. And there were no picks thrown this game, so I wasn't able to catch a pick. That's tough. All right, man. Week 9, we're playing against the Packers at their crib. And their quarterback is honestly trash. We shouldn't lose. QB got real bold to start this game off. He tested me on this slant. I tipped the ball and then catch this pick and go all the way home for 6. Don't do that again. And y'all know me, occasionally I gotta get beat on my little slant, my little in route every once in a while. And on 3rd down, I don't know what this quarterback was thinking. I clearly was beat on this streak. He held the ball for too long, and them dogs got him, made him fumble, and we picked the ball up. Offense, go ahead and get some more points. Now this play was weird. It was like a slant, but he stopped in the middle of the slant just to avoid me. I don't even understand what just happened, honestly. They made it to the red zone, and on 1st and 10, I'm in the zone, and the quarterback actually throws it in my direction, but of course, it's out of bounds. Now look, this might be my fault, but on 3rd and 1, I'm in a flat, so I'm just nothing trying to guard my zone. And Christian Watson is behind me. He throws the ball back there, and it's a touchdown. I mean, you can blame that on me. I'll take the blame. We're up 14-7 on 2nd down. QB gets a little too aggressive, throws this streak after I slowed down just so he could throw it, and I catch my 2nd pick in this game. Hey man, I just bet up the QB. Make him think that I was slow. I'm fast. I caught my pick. Offense did nothing with it. They're in the red zone again, and on 2nd and 4, this receiver completely sells their whole drive because one of my teammates came back there and punched the ball out. Now offense has another chance to go ahead and redeem themselves. But would you look at this? Offense didn't score again on 2nd and goal. QB throws a touchdown. Now it's about a tied game. Come on, offense. Do something, please. Thank you, offense, for finally scoring. We're up 21-14. They don't have any timeouts, and the time is just running. Game is over. Man, what a game. We win 21-14. QB actually passed for over 200 passing yards this time with a touchdown and a pick. You know what I'm saying? Best cornerback of all time. Caught 2 picks in this game. All right, man, let's go ahead and stop this little ad QB. It's the end of the 1st quarter, and on 1st and 10, this tight end gets wide open on this corner route. And he runs in for a touchdown. We just can't guard tight ends, honestly. Our middle linebackers aren't good enough. It's the end of the 2nd quarter now, 7-7. They're in the red zone, and Kyler throws another dot for a touchdown. This first half is coming to an end. It's 14-14. I'm in the cover 3. Kyler throws his ball, and I dive for my pick. It's a tie game in the 3rd quarter, and they play a little conservative, throwing it to the flats, but the guy gets held up. Someone comes back there and punches the ball out, and now we got the ball. And what did offense do with that ball? Absolutely nothing. But guess what happens on this play? Kyler Murray tries to scramble outside the pocket. He gets hit by multiple defenders and fumbles. That's another fumble. 2 fumbles in straight possessions, back-to-back possessions. There's less than a minute left in the 4th quarter. We're up 3 points on 3rd down. Kyler Murray tries to scramble outside the pocket, but he gets sacked. So now they got to kick a field goal. We're probably going to go to OT. Now in OT on 1st and 10, Kyler Murray throws his ball up to me. I slowed down a little bit so he could actually throw it, but I didn't end up with a pick. Then on 3rd and 7, we're in a cover 3, and we're actually locking this up. And he holds the ball for way too long. He gets sacked. It's 4th and 12. And the time is going down, so it's probably going to be a tie game. And that's exactly what happens. We end up tying for the first time in this season, 17-17. And our quarterback passed for over 300 yards, which is very, very surprising. And their leading receiver was their tight end because we can't guard tight ends. But hey, man, at the end of the day, I called my pick this game. All right, now it's our 2nd time playing against the 49ers. Let's go ahead and win the 2nd game of the series. We've been playing amazing defense this game. 1st quarter, they haven't scored a single point. We're up 14-0. And then they finally get something. George Kittle catches the ball, breaks a tackle, and nobody could catch him. He scores their first touchdown in this game. Crazy part is, since the first half, our offense hasn't put a single point on the board. So it's 14-7, and now they scored. So it's a tied game in the 4th quarter. We need offense to show up. 14-14, 2 minutes left in this game, and he throws his ball to me while I'm in cover 3, and I didn't even honestly, I don't know what happened. I still broke it up though. Now on 3rd and 6, they try to run the ball, and we stopped them. It's 4th down now. They got to kick the field goal. Offense, we need y'all to do something. Now, honestly, I don't even understand what happened or how we lost this game 17-14. Offense had so many chances to score. Our QB threw over 200 yards, but he had 2 touchdowns with 2 picks. That guess that was a problem. And yeah, man, none of us caught picks, but QB did throw 2 picks to the other team. I know we just lost a game at San Francisco, which isn't too bad, but we're at home now playing against the Bucs. We better not lose. We've been playing some great defense on this drive, and on 3rd and 24, finally for the first time in this whole season, Tariq Woolen catches a pick. I don't know if y'all realize, but he has not caught a pick all season. He gets his first one here. Now I gotta guard Chris Godwin in this game, and you know he is a slot receiver. I get bumped by my teammates, so he gets even more open on that slant than he was. Now I don't know what's going on with me in the zone, but for some reason I try to bait up too much, and I end up allowing this touchdown. Yeah, man, that's my fault. It's the second quarter. We're up 7-10, and on 1st and 10, the quarterback actually throws his ball up to me and Chris Godwin. I don't know why he would do this, but he's lucky I didn't pick this ball off because I really should have. I don't know what it is with teams and running the ball on 3rd down, but yeah, they tried it, and yeah, it doesn't work. Of course, they're in one of my most hated formations, which is the tight formation. He beats me on his end route. Doesn't matter though, because surprisingly, offense actually showed up this game. We went 20-14. QB ended this game with 250 plus yards, a touchdown, and no picks. Chris Godwin had 5 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown, but a lot of that, the yards wasn't on me. The touchdown was though. I wasn't the man though. It was in zone. And Tariq Woolen finally caught a pick. Hasn't caught one all season. Finally got one this game. Now this is the first time I'm coming back to Kansas City to play against my former team, the Chiefs. Now y'all do remember when I was on the Chiefs, their offense was very mid, so that's why I'm expecting playing against them, and that's what it's looking like so far. No scoring in the first quarter for either of us actually. We're locking up though. It's 7-7. Receiver runs a curl around Mahomes. Why? Tell me why the all celebrations Madden could have gave me. They give me this slow one. I could have had my pick 6, but that's tough. Up 17-7, and just as we expected, this offense is very mid. We are locking up. Defensive line chases Mahomes down and he fumbles, and luckily for them, their teammate picks the ball up there at the 1-yard line though, so it's tough for them. And at the 1-yard line, they really don't got no choice. They run the ball on 3rd and 34, and of course, it gets stopped. Go ahead and punt that ball. Up 24-7 in the 4th quarter with a minute left in this game, and Tariq Woolen catches his 2nd pick of the season. Here we go, the 2nd half of the season, Tariq Woolen. Go ahead and turn up. Well, what a game returning to Kansas City. We went 24-7. We held Mahomes to 0 touchdowns and 2 picks. And yeah, our quarterback's pretty mid too. In this game, me and Tariq Woolen caught a pick. Now, I could have had pick 6, but you know what I'm saying? Celebration. Now, listen, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting a little bit bored, which is, y'all might not see too much career. I might slow down a little bit earlier just because I'm getting a little bit bored of Madden right now. But you know, as soon as Madden 24 comes out, I'm gonna go crazy. But look, man, if y'all want to see any new ideas of Madden 23 for now that y'all want to see until 24, let me know in the comments.